Portal 2. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Honestly, better than Portal 1 in a lot of ways. And it's not grounded. I know. I'm sorry. But we're going to be hopping in. I think I meant to hit new game, and I did not.
Core corruption
Yep. Whoopsie.
at 100%.
No one wants to watch from here. Unless some people do, I don't know. We're gonna new game it. That's what I wanted to do. We're gonna start at the beginning of the first chapter. I'm not promising this will become a full, completed thing. I didn't know what to play. I really just stared at my computer for a little while and was like, you know what? I love this game.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Played it a couple times.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
I talk, but I don't really want to.
There's a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
I don't want to.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I don't really want to talk over. Everyone knows Portal 2. Everyone's seen it. At least the
You
jokes,
should
the
now
memes
feel
from Portal.
mentally reinvigorated.
It's
If you
excellent.
suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
I'm sitting here spamming E in case you're curious.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
There we go. Yeah, this game and Half-Life are both excellent. They're really great. I think
have been in suspension for
I definitely prefer this one over
Anyone in there? Ah! Oh, God.
I definitely prefer Portal 2 over Half-Life in a lot of ways,
Are you okay?
which I'm
Don't
sure
answer that.
doesn't make
I'm
tons of
absolutely
sense,
fine.
but
There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just
man,
Please prepare for emergency
I
evacuation.
can't wait for the next Portal game.
Stay calm, prepare. That's all I
You
say,
know, when
prepare.
it happens
It's all
one day,
fine,
hopefully,
all right?
maybe.
Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on
Portal's-
to something.
it's
Word of advice,
excellent.
Up to you.
It's just, it's funny. I mean, not extreme. I don't laugh anymore when I play Portal, but there's a lot of great moments in this
All right,
game.
down there.
The puzzles the first time you play through them are excellent,
Hello?
and of course Wheatley, everyone's all-time favorite.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Yep.
But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
Thank
do you
you.
understand what I'm saying?
Nope, don't
At all?
understand.
Does any of this make any
No.
sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Nope. Nope. We're gonna get the little thing that if you just refuse to say yes, say apple, anything. Just stare at him. Maybe you have to jump the first time.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping.
I don't remember.
You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple.
Apple. I know there's one of these if you refuse to say it. I'm pretty sure it's
Simple
apple.
word.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yep.
Just say apple. Classic.
Classic. Very simple.
A-double-P-L-E. Just say apple. Easy word, isn't it? Apple.
No, it's not.
How would you use it in a sentence? This apple's crunchy.
What's
you
an
might
apple?
say. I'm not even asking you for the whole sentence. Just the word apple.
What's an apple? I've never heard of one.
Okay,
There
you
we
know what?
go.
That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Takes a little
All
longer,
reactor
but
core safeguards are now non-functional.
uh,
Please prepare
yeah.
for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power
The
ran
other
out,
thing is,
so
like,
of course the whole relaxation center
the
starts
illusion. Hold on, let me turn down the game audio a little.
waiting for bloody test subjects.
Like, the illusion of this game is great.
It's
Like,
a bit tricky.
this feels like an apartment, and it's not.
Tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
It's not. You're just in a big box.
Why should I be checking
It's
the form?
suspended over all this
The
empty
10,000 bloody
space.
test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
It's
Right,
just
look,
excellent.
Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough
Nope.
space?
Yeah.
Just
Kind of a
through here.
brutal awakening here, just kind of going through and
And whose fault?
A lot of
you think it's
smashing,
gonna be
crashing.
When the management comes
Oh.
down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables. Alright, see, no, I hear that one. I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the
Docking
old
station.
testing tracks. There's a
500
piece of
feet,
equipment in
600
there
feet
that
down.
we're gonna need to get out of here.
We gotta go down 600
I
feet.
think this is a docking station.
Nope,
Get
600
ready.
feet. And then like the music design.
Good news.
Listen
that
to
is
that.
not a docking station.
Oh,
So there's one mystery solved.
manual
I'm gonna attempt
override.
a manual override on
I
this
love
wall.
it.
Could get a bit technical.
Here we go.
Hold on.
All technical right now.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes.
Not bullet
Not bullet
holes,
holes,
but you'll
don't
figure it
worry,
out.
You'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Here we go.
Good luck. Whoa.
Hello, and again,
Into the
welcome
toilet.
to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of
Portal one
potentially
right here.
apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These
This game
pre-recorded
still looks
messages will
excellent.
provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin
In 3, 2, 1. Oh God, portal.
Cube and button-based testing remains
Boom.
an important tool for science.
Slam.
In a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Yeah. Very slim. Kind of broke his talking here as he's not saying anything. I went a little too fast, but God, Portal 2. It's excellent, and the co-op mode's a lot of fun if you have someone to play it with. I don't recommend random, but you play it with your buddies and you don't take it too seriously. It's a good time.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
You look really weird without the portal gun in your hands. When you see yourself through the portals there, you can't really tell very much, but you do look kind of funky. That's not a big deal. Like, I love how the music of this area is more of a gentle drone, and it's mainly overwritten by the sound of nature.
Please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Once you get the portal gun, the game really starts. Once you get the second portal, it really
Earth is
starts.
currently
But
governed by a manner of animal king,
we're
sentient
basically
cloud, or
in the,
ungoverned body that either refuses
in the
to
tutorial
or
here.
is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey, you made
there
it.
he is.
There should be a portal.
There it is. The Rat Man. He made this art, apparently.
Should have asked that first. You know what
Wop,
I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work on
wop,
this up.
wop.
I'm just gonna wait for you up ahead.
So now it's like, whoa, how are we supposed to get up here?
And assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour.
We'll be looking for the other half of the portal gun here. For now, we'll be able to use the
Some emergency
automatically
testing may require
made
prolonged interaction with
portals
lethal
here.
military androids.
There we go.
Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics.
To share.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
It's interesting, the first part of the game, just nothing to do with Gladys. She's just not here. It's just you,
This next test is very dangerous.
in this area with
To help you remain tranquil in the face
the
of
announcer,
almost
that's
certain
about
death,
all.
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Whoop. Down, 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 down.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Look at this. Unreason. There's lots of those kind of areas located across the map, but it's probably one of the easiest to find because you'll probably go up those stairs right away, not realizing that's not where you're supposed to go. Then there's some of the more sneaky ones. Like I said, don't expect this to be a full playthrough or anything.
With fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space.
Just kind of a
Please avoid
thing I'm going to
unsheltered
play for
testing
now.
areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does
Until
not
I'm
appear
kinda
to be
over
a
it.
deliberate part of the test.
There's a cube. You go, whoa, a cube. You can put that on the button. There's the stairs. Now, we just gotta do this. And now we got our second cube. We did it. We solved the puzzle. We are big brain geniuses after all.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic low-power
This is important.
As few as 1.1 volts.
Yep, that's basically them saying, hey, Gladys can survive as a potato. You know, even though it makes absolutely no sense that an AI of that level could survive on just a potato, at least not in my opinion.
This next test applies
But,
the principles of
hey.
momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
God help you. So here you go. Wow. I can't make that jump. But if you use a little momentum, now you can. Go ahead and get yourself one sexy cube. Set up the same puzzle bit again. And there you go. And you just learned
If you
the
are an
fundamentals of
employee who has
momentum.
discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization. Welcome. And remember, testing is the future. And the future starts
So
with
here
you.
it does the opposite. Now you have to learn, well, alright, so we now know how to use momentum to our advantage. Now you have to actually apply it and place your portals in the correct locations so that the momentum there actually comes into play, which is really cool. This game is, is quite good. I love it. Their tutorials, everything is really quite well constructed, even if you don't realize that that's what you're learning as you do all this here. So now I can make it up there. I don't think that's a high oh, it is. Wow.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah, this is like a really honestly genius tutorial
To
section
ensure that
because
sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all
You don't even
safety
notice,
devices
really.
have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Hi! I'm up here!
Hi.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die.
Yep.
But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me.
Yeah, I'm
all
ready.
On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Okay.
On 3. Ready?
One,
1,
two,
2, 3. That's high. It's too high. Isn't it, really?
Yeah, you're all right.
Alright, going on 3. Just
I'm
give you
standing
time
here.
to
I'll
think about
catch
it.
you.
Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready?
1.
Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Ow!
Look at that. I caught you.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned, and off we go. Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on.
Just
where are we?
follow the
Hang on, let me
rails.
just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No.
Hi.
We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to mankind.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go
Through her chamber.
And she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it.
She's
off.
dead.
Oh my God. There
Teabag.
she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end?
A human.
A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where... Oh, still held! Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's... I just looked down. I do not recommend it.
Sorry, we're skipping a ton of his dialogue, I know, because you're usually supposed to go through this whole
This
thing a lot slower.
is the main breaker room. Look for a switch.
Alright,
that
we need to
says
find the
escape
switch.
pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't.
Little
You understand.
dark. Plug me into that
See it
thing, I'll
anywhere?
turn on the
Can't
lights.
see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Alright, here we go. This can't go poorly.
Let there be light.
Ah, perfect.
That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now.
And up we go.
It's moving up. Okay.
Ah,
Don't
God.
worry. I've got it. This should slow it down.
No, it speeds it up.
Oh, makes it go faster.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
It's excellent. And
How
on she
easy.
comes.
Okay, don't panic. All right.
Nope, not panicking. In fact, I'd like to get a little closer. Usually when every playthrough I back up and crouch, but here I actually want to really try to appreciate that animation. Look at that. That's just so good. Oh, think of all that work that went into this.
Power up complete.
Okay, listen.
Here she is.
Hello.
Oh,
It's you.
You know her?
it's been a long
Long time.
How have you been?
Oh,
I've been really busy
such a great casting choice.
after you murdered me.
Though she seems to be looking over there. Yeah, because that wasn't meant to be where I was.
Oh no.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
Ah,
But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
this game has some of the best quotes and such good casting
I will
choice.
say,
I
though,
love
since you
Gladys's
went to all the
acting.
trouble of waking me up,
It's so
you
good.
must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
So we're thrown away. And from this point on, you'll actually watch as the game kind of just rebuilds itself. It's really quite cool to watch everything go from horrid ruins to more finished looks. Mashy spike plates. Whoa.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Turret. No, he's dead. There it is. It's underneath all this garbage.
There. Good.
Now
have
you
a
got
portal
2
device.
portals because the
There
game's
should be a
really
way back
started
to the
now.
testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Yeah, it's just excellent in so many ways. I haven't even said like really what makes this game great.
Sorry
I've
about
just
the mess. I've really let the taste
I don't really
since
have
you
the
killed
words
me.
for it. It's
By
just
the way,
great.
Thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers. Not bad.
Thank you.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do.
There are quite a lot of tests in this game. Like this isn't gonna be a full playthrough. Don't get your hopes up for that. Unless maybe I want to turn into one, then it will be. But for now, I don't plan to go extremely far. I don't even know if we're gonna reach the
This
first
next
high
test
point of the
involves
game.
Discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode.
Whoa,
So now we'll both get to see how they work.
huh.
There should be one in the corner.
And there's Wheatley. That shows us he's still alive. So here we go. Now we got these bad boys. And now we need a button. How are we gonna get ourselves a button? Boop.
Well done. Here come the test
I mean a cube.
results.
We needed a cube, not a button. We
You
had the
are a
button.
horrible person.
Thank you.
That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
I think part of what makes this game great is the acting. The tests are intelligently designed. They're great. They're great
Don't
puzzle
let that
levels.
Horrible person thing discourage you. It's
When-
just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
So now you run into the first real, actual kind of test the level. So you gotta power 2 switches to activate this. So obviously you're gonna come up here. You do that. Now, let's see, where was that other one again? There it is. So now you just gotta get it placed like that, and you're done.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished.
Here
I want to
becomes the fat
congratulate you on
jokes.
beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
And those won't stop, but that's gonna be a constant thing. I just constantly am gonna be made fun of. 'Cause, you know, she has some very childish insults in this one. Calling you fat, calling you stupid, calling you garbage.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
And so this is the first, I guess, real level. Okay, well I said that about the last one too. But whoops. It's because I fricked up the placement, I'm actually gonna have to go back. You gotta place this so they're in line with each other right away. Okay, so we placed our orange one here, so we'll move with our blue. Whoop. And this will come back, and all you have to do is jump over it, or you can disable it quick with the cube and then walk around. It's really up to you, just don't die.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
You can do speedrun strats and do that level as fast as possible, she'll still say that. That's just something she says no matter what. Again, just part of her mockery. We'll do a couple more levels, and then we'll probably be done. Here, it's gonna all be probably run unedited. Not the greatest video in the world, but at the end I kind of just want to talk about why this game is great. This is probably one of my least favorite tests right here, and I nailed it right after saying it. I always frick up the timing to capture those cubes.
We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the next test is. Oh,
Advanced aerial faith plates.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the
Like
wing
an
that was made
eagle
entirely of
piloting a
glass
blimp.
and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself.
So this is kind of cool. So you're gonna have to react to what's going on. So you're gonna hit the first one, and obviously I already know where I need to shoot, so I'm gonna just shoot it there. But usually the first time you go through this, you're not sure what to expect, and you kind of have to prepare for it. Now here you can make your life a little easier if you change the exit to right above it.
Sorry, I'm still cleaning out the test chambers. So sometimes
So here
there's
comes
still
all the
trash, you know,
garbage
standing around,
being
smelling,
useless.
Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
If oh my
Before I
God.
was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless. That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
That's all. I've played this game so many times over and over again, and I didn't know you can just skip getting the cube. I just skipped a big chunk of that.
Guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noise.
I mean, not huge. All you have to do is hit the button again, but
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off.
oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's gonna do it again.
Go
don't
ahead
you
and
worry
grab
about it.
another one.
Huh.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I really want to know how she can just magically stop it.
Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Hey, Wheatley. So now we just gotta move it. Boop, boop. So first, yeah, we need to place the blue. Well, it doesn't matter. So, go ahead and grab this bad boy. Get our portal placed somewhere nice and easy to hit. Whee! Whoops. Kinda dumb. My apologies. So now we can place this, and there you go. Huh. Woo! Whoosh. Oh, the door's broken. Don't you dare bring one with you. If you do, it dies, and I'm gonna do it anyways.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit.
So if we leave him
that
right
test
here, he won't
subjects
die.
cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
See, now he lives. He doesn't have to sit in the on the button for the rest of his life.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the
So this is
last
probably a
test
good
area.
place to
You
end.
don't have
Like I
one.
said, it's gonna be really raw footage, I suppose. There's not gonna be a whole lot going on, but
Oh, no. The
I think my
deadline's
point kind of came across. This is a great
Wait,
game.
this next
It's
test
a load of
does
fun,
require
even
some
to this day.
explanation. Let
It's
me give you the
totally
fast
worth playing if
version.
you've never played it before.
If
I
you
might,
have any questions,
oh, I
just
might
remember
finish
what I
it.
said
We'll
in slow
see.
motion. Test on your own recognizance.
So
I'll be right back.
for now, at least, if we do decide to make this multi-part and we do a lot of episodes, this is, I guess, is the end of the first, I guess, episode, if that's how we're gonna do it. Otherwise, I just wanna, I'm gonna wait till this finishes loading and I'm gonna pause it. And I just want to take a minute to talk about Portal here. So, Portal 1, I've never been a huge fan. I think the puzzles are fun and all. The tests are good. It's really short. And it's not quite as good as this one, in my opinion. This is honestly probably my favorite Portal game. I think I've said that. Even out of, like, the fan... Yeah, I guess here. We did all of Chapter 2. And Chapter 1, I guess. Yeah, so... Portal 2 is much better. There's a lot better jokes. The music is outstanding. I love how you can watch it go from completely broken, like, just look at how this looks, and later in the game it'll be completely perfect, just like it is in the first game. You'll see it be a lot nicer, a lot more rebuilt, and it's great. And then you go down to Old Aperture, and that's also excellent. The puzzles are a lot more complicated, and there's the new gel mechanics and all that, so it's definitely a load of fun. Definitely would recommend playing it if you haven't before. Again, I might play more. We'll see, I guess, how well this does. I definitely play this a lot on my own time. But other than that, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Real short video. I didn't say a lot. I don't think I need to when it comes to Portal 2. It's excellent. It's great. I mean, you saw what there was to see. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.